what I can do. Like I said, it was a big milestone yesterday because I got some of this cash in the bank, and it was very important to me. I got to make sure it's in there, make sure the account's good. So the bank account's good, and like I said, all you people, majority of you, almost all of you, just sat there. My honey helped, Christina helped, right? TJ, in my opinion, didn't really help. He just like I don't know. He donated a couple of bucks, and it's like basically just showed his true colors. You know what I mean? And see, that's my point. Like it's just ridiculous, man. Like I'm just telling you the truth, man. I mean, when I was in Austin, and I was making bank, okay, and I mean, generally when I'm in Austin, I usually tend to get in a position where I make money, but it's not easy because I start at a street level, okay, and it's very difficult. It's just I make it look easy because I don't complain. I just get it done, But there are things that people like him and most and all y'all could never do. I've done it several times, but besides the point, my point is like we went out to that little Chinese buffet out there. Like I'm pretty sure he paid for his meal. Like I don't know, he just doesn't make any sense. He wanted to walk like one way to a bus stop. I'm like, no, it's over here. I do this every day. He didn't want to listen. It's like he's very like stubborn, and then when he's wrong, he doesn't want to admit and acknowledge that he's wrong. What is the point of this? So, long story short, it's like when you got dudes like that, and with friends like that, who needs enemies? Like even Christina was like, it's just unstable behavior. Yeah, that he throws a tantrum if everything doesn't go his way, yada yada yada, whatever. Another one with their nonsense. Probably another Karen. Karen's everywhere now. Literally, Karens be everywhere. But they are. They're literal Karens. Like, don't care about Karens. Care how you feel, especially about what I do. Just people with nothing better going on, nothing to do for themselves. You feel me? And they think they have power and they have none. But yeah, at the end of the day, we're gonna keep on doing what we do and winning. They had to move because they just sitting there like that's literally illegal. You're just in the middle of the street. But yeah, like I said, oh, I know there's a bunch of Karens who mad as hell now, especially. Feel me? Yeah, exactly. We do it right in front of you, and we're gonna keep on winning. Yeah, we care less how you feel. But yeah, that's what they do. They see you making it, them Karens, and it's always those so-called women. I'm telling you. Yeah, them Karens get triggered and pressed. Yep, you're powerless. You're gonna sit there. You can stop and stare and watch me win right in front of your face and do exactly what I told you I'd do. Right? Yep. And they got to keep it shaking and keep it moving. Real talk. Take your nonsense elsewhere. Straight up. So, like I said, we don't put up with nothing. We're going to continue to win every day. You understand? Nothing these people could do about it, man. Feel me? And those are the ones that are the real criminals, I'm telling you. They be driving in the little, I don't know, their little caravans, their little cars. They be doing a bunch of illegal activity. And that's the only way that they making a living and able to put anything on payments or rent anything, right? And that's why they mad, because they know, well, now Batman is real, so Batman kind of figures out and finds out everything all on his own. Batman was the world's greatest detective. So it's like, a lot of things may not have nothing to do with me. I don't know. I don't care though. That's all I'm saying. All I'm saying is we're gonna do what we do regardless. There's nothing you could do about it because you don't run nothing. That's the only thing that's funny to me is when they find out they don't run nothing like I told them. I tell any of you right to your face. Feel me? Right. I don't see the same I don't see the same antics anymore though, right? Right? Yeah. I don't see them talking to me now. Huh. Right. Powerless, man. Absolutely powerless. Watching a full scale celebrity and you got literal Karens, literal people who, like I said, all they do is illegal activity. Why ain't they in jail and prison? Like, there's no excuse. We for sure don't answer to them. I follow the law. I do what I'm supposed to do. Feel me? Like I said, man, you don't understand. I'm intuitive, man. I'm an empath. I know everything going on. Feel me? But yeah, like that's just what happens when you're unhappy. You know what I mean? And you're miserable, so you focus on other people, right? And what they're doing that actually works. Remember, it was all I was a crazy guy. It was all crazy ideas. Remember? Oh, I can't even imagine the stuff they said behind my back. Can you imagine? Right? I already heard people say things like, I'm like, how is that relevant? Like, there's another honk. How's that relevant? How does that even make sense? They in a delusion, bro. All of you. Like, you don't run nothing. You can sit there and whine and complain and pretend you're on your phone while you're hating and whatever and be in your little chat groups and do your nonsense. Nobody cares, bro. Y'all have no voice. I run everything. All this is me, mine. Yeah. And it is what it is. There's nothing you could do about it because you don't run me. Feel me? Like I said, when you pay cash for everything, man, and you got it all and you own everything, there ain't nothing nobody can do. Feel me? When you stand with God, there ain't nothing nobody can do, man. There's a lot of videos online, like I said, be making these other groups look super soft like what they are. Y'all fail to recognize and talk about that. I mean, it's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. I mean, you can't look any worse publicly. I mean, dude, are y'all seeing the same videos I'm seeing? It's insane. Like, I'm just being honest. They be literally those groups, they be starting stuff and they lose every time. I'm just talking about the little videos on YouTube. It's incredible. Honestly. It is literally incredible. Let me get some water. I don't want to be a tiger. I don't want to be a red pill in a chicken coop. He wakes up, he says cock a doodle doo. A red pill, I just want to be the Batman that's your worst nightmare. Oh, it's terrified. I'll tell you that much. He is this tough Tony act on the internet. It's not working. It's all real fake. That boy would be polite as hell in person. Oh, Mr. Batman. Well, hello there. Can I get you anything? You like another coffee? Well, not from you. Clearly, I wouldn't trust you around any of my coffees. What? This people funny, man. They're mad weird. But yeah, like I said, we loving it, man. Soaking it all in, whatever y'all's feelings are. Just soaking it in. I'm like a sponge. SpongeBob SquarePants, SpongeBob SquarePants, SpongeBob SquarePants. Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? SpongeBob SquarePants. Absorbent and yellow and horse at sea. SpongeBob SquarePants. Something is something is something you wish. SpongeBob SquarePants. Then drop on the deck and flop like a fish. SpongeBob SquarePants. SpongeBob SquarePants. SpongeBob SquarePants. SpongeBob SquarePants. Oh, I love it. Absolutely love it. Come on, Red Pill. Don't be scared. Oh, that Red Pill. That's too funny. I haven't even looked at your little funny channel. Oh, yeah, I know you just kind of quiet over there. He's just going to end up catching himself in the case. That's what he's going to do. And predict the future in 5 seconds playing with them trolls. That's all you in your own little corner, buddy. Ain't got nothing to do with me or anyone else. That's you, your decisions. Take responsibility. It's called accountability, which you don't have. Yeah. You know, men have to take accountability, right? Right. Oh, it's too funny, man. Man, I'm tired today. I am tired. I've just been going through it, man. I don't know why. Me and Christina are connected. He's going through a lot. I think that's part of it. I had to take a Tylenol yesterday, but also, I don't know, maybe from wearing the armor. I have no idea. Just different little factors, different things. All right, like I said, people, we need everybody donating over here. Help me get a few things that I need whenever y'all actually want to donate. Yes, you're going to cover my expenses. I'm tired of covering them. Been doing it long enough, and that's not the way it's supposed to be. You're watching me. You need to pay me. 10 in the box. We getting busy. Already got several videos out today. Doing mad numbers like I always do because I'm a boss. And the only real full-fledged celebrity, I am the BatMad. All right. Anything else means nothing compared to me. That is right. Like I said, I don't know. We'll see what happens today. I'm hoping to push a little harder if I get the opportunity. Trying to see what I want to do. What time is it? It's kind of late already. So I don't think I'm gonna be doing too much too special or go out of my way. I try to like get up early when I can if I'm gonna do all that. Like I'd like to get up like super early. Like I can do what I need to do. See, they love me. Well, they don't tell me nothing. They love me. Know what it is. Yeah. I don't know, man. Trying to wear my watch today. I keep having these little issues. It's weird. I don't understand why. I'm gonna have to try to wash it off with soap and water for now. It's the best I can do. I don't know what else would like help sanitize it. Well, I miss washing dishes, man. They had that sanitizer. I could have just dipped it in that, but I don't have that. Uh, Look at them. They love your boy. They go crazy when BatMad come around. A bird extravaganza. There's like one bat, but he ain't over here. But I've seen him, and he would fly like right in front of me. It never bothered me or anything. Just like the movie, he was calm like the movie too. Like very calm bat, just going on about his business. But I don't think they really supposed to have bats down here. I don't know. They got them in Austin. Another one. I've been paying attention to everything. But yeah, like I said, we'll get it going. Gave him the head nod. He's on his motorcycle. Go ahead and go. Don't have to wait. But yeah, man, I just don't care how people feel, man. I don't care how closely you watch me. You can sit there and keep watching me win. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, like, it's crazy. It'd be the same Karens over and over, and they want every day for me to like wake up and like go through things. Like, nah, that'll never happen, buddy. Just weird. Like, what's your issue, man? If you have an issue like that, just be a man or a woman and stand up and say what your issue is. Your issue is seeing someone shine and do better than you. Your issue is you're upset because you know I'm exposing you, right, for your behavior and what y'all do and how you get down. You don't like it because now I'm gaining a lot of power. That's what it is. What it is you're completely wrong and in the wrong. You have some kind of chip on your shoulder towards me for no reason, for things that are out of my control, how I look, who I am. Like, yeah, nah, we ain't gonna put up with that. Welcome to America. I told you. I told all these people what was gonna happen. They want to act like they didn't have to listen. I told them, like, don't ever sit there in front of me, bro. Like, what? Bro, no, not understanding. I've been here way before y'all, man. Like, this is all me. I run this. This is my valley. Real talk. When you got dupes coming in and they're like, oh, I work this job, and you're a Karen. Why are you talking to me? You have zero power. You understand? And you can tell they'd be listening and hearing because then you see them pop up out of nowhere and you see their actions. You see what I'm saying? I'm telling you, man, they all listening. They all know what it is. Like, yeah, I'll run all this. You're nobody, just like I told you in front of you. I'm direct, man. I tell you what it is. You know, and all that fake laughter. I bet y'all stop that nonsense now, right? Yeah, that's what I thought. Good talk. And don't try to act like you tell me anything. You don't tell me nothing. And I would never give you people my money. Ever. Ever. Unless it's my choice. There we go. Got some construction workers or truck drivers. They work some job. They were waving at me. But this is what it is, man. There's no way to stop it. You know, especially now. Got too much power. I got too many resources. I got too many ways to move. I be paying attention to everything like right now. See, that's like the third one I've seen. That's just weird. But could be normal for here. I don't know for now. Don't matter. Yeah, man. We gonna do us, man. Just understand I detect everything. I can sense everything going on around me. Feel me? But like I said, I'm trying to keep pushing, man. I really would like to get the training to a certain level, um, like further than where it's even at now or where it's been. I didn't do it yesterday because I was busy. So yeah, it's a wrap, bro. It's a wrap, bro. All y'all going against me, it's a wrap. I done told y'all. Once I got that money in the bank, it's a wrap, man. I got some ones on me. That's for the bus, right? That means I'm in business. That means we're full scale. We're running. Like I said, check coming for like 154 bucks and some change, 21st through the 26th, and the next check is already around like 10 bucks, which it should be higher than that because I'm doing mad views, and they never want to pay me right. So, I mean, this is what it is, man. I'm gonna keep on pushing, working on my business, running this. I'm fully dedicated to it. That's the thing. You know, don't pocket watch. Don't do that because y'all work for somebody. You got a boss. Pocket watching is irrelevant. You understand? Go get you a pocket watch, but you can't afford it still, right? What's your excuse? If you work for the man, you work for other people. They have a boss. Their boss has a boss. Everybody got a boss. And at the end of the day, your boss is Satan because he's who created corporate America. My boss is God, and he ain't my boss. He's my partner. He ain't trying to be my boss. He's trying to help me. Do God's will of my own accord because it's what I want to do. It's all free will. Yeah. Like I said, man, got a lot of crazy people in the world, man. It just be tripping me out when they talk about God and Jesus, but then their actions are totally exemplary of something totally opposite and different. I mean, I understand when you feel like the world's against you and your back's up against the wall. Trust me, but there's a certain way to go about things, man. And I think that's just part of being mature and being grown and being a man or a woman, you know. But like I said, what I do is awesome because I'll never run out of work, especially down here, because there's always stuff going on. There's always some corruption. There's always some, which I honestly think has gotten better. And I think it has to do with me a little bit. I really do. Just the symbol of me is enough and all that I've done. But, there's always stuff going on. Never really run out of work, honestly, you know. And I really don't be getting involved. I do my own thing, man, but I'm just saying, never run out of opportunity, to have something going on, get into something. That's the thing. Everything with me is real natural. Just comes naturally. But I don't know, man. I'm real proud of myself. I'm extremely proud of you, honey, about Christina, and I'm just praying for you. I just want you to be okay, and I'm right here every step of the way. So just know that, okay? Love you more than anything. That's the truth, and I'm very proud of you. But yeah, I don't know, man. This business is really starting to happen, man. Like truthfully, it's starting to blossom and take off and do what it needs to do. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Entitled, entitled, entitled. Come on, common sense. I just wanna be. I don't wanna be that red pill. Uh, red pill, red pill, red pill, red pill, red pill. There we got a wave from a truck driver. Woo-hoo. Bro, isn't that crazy, bro? They be looking at me from the highway. What's up? They be waving from the highway like it's out of my control. It really is. You can't do nothing about it. Don't try to get attention, it just comes. It's a big deal. All right. So, yeah, like I said, I got a limitless business here. I mean, it's what it is, man. Money in the bank, a little cash on me. We making money. I mean, like I said, it's pretty good. Money in the bank, check coming already made and accrued, and then we build in the next check. See what I'm saying? See how quickly things change? Went from really struggling for a little hot minute because of y'all, all because of y'all. Y'all dropped the ball. Y'all just sat there like, dude, I'm trying to advance. You see what I'm saying? That's why I just look at y'all like when y'all are like, oh, I can't do nothing. What does that mean? Like you're working. Are you really working or are you lying? I mean, if you're working, why don't you have money? That doesn't make sense. We're supposed to work together. Like if I was working like that for a company or a bar or a restaurant or anything like that, man, you're supposed to be getting money every day. What are you talking about? The dude had just said, oh, it's going to be off the chain tomorrow. Right. All you do is talk hot air. Like I told you. Then you want to get on the phone and project and act like you're talking down or telling me something like I'm doing something wrong. Like, dude, I'm not even talking to you. What are you talking about? I literally had to ask TJ what are you on? Literally, like, what are you talking about? Like, dude, it ain't my fault you make up lies and get caught in your lies and start cultivating stories out of thin air that don't exist. I told you this entire time, addressed you on here where I can, because you're another one who actually doesn't talk direct. You're selective. So what do you mean? And I said, all that stuff is hot air. None of it exists. That he's known for doing that. Been saying that for the past several months, bro. Act like you ain't heard, bro. You heard every word I said on here. But that's what I'm saying. I can't deal with people who fake. They're going to sit there and pretend that they selectively hear and speak. Nah, bro, I ain't got time for you. Feel me? 'Cause at the end of the day, that's just a person who has no purpose or place. Like, they're pointless. Like, he's going to be in the same boat. And what does he have to do now? Watch me win? You feel me? Like I said, who's doing everything right? Who do you have to come to for advice if you really need it? Me. Like, what? Dude, if you were building your own business and you came this far, I'm talking about I've been BatMad for over 2 years. You came this far, you did this much all by yourself, and I was working. That means like you're supposed to be getting like a little bit of tip out, some cash, supposed to be making some kind of wage, right? You got what you need clearly. You claim. So if you have what you need, that's because they helped you because they look at you as a charity case. So how would a charity case do anything for me? And how is that not wrong to get on my phone and cultivate made up stories about what you're going to do and what you're going to do for me when I'm not asking? Hold on. Playing some music, so that's why I was muting. It's all right. They can enjoy themselves while they work. Not, I would do the same thing. But yeah, man. Now, if you had built your own business, bro, and I was working like that, like you asked me for money, I'd be like, here's $20. You know what I mean? Because you would have told me what's going on. Would have said, man, I just went through all this. I just did this all by myself. 2 years, I funded this. I funded the entire thing, the entire project by myself. I mean, come on, bro. You gotta give a man credit, man. That's amazing. In the movie, they had a whole team. They had Wayne Enterprises. They had whole teams, whole committees, everything, buildings, all research. Bro, this is ghetto budget. This is working with nothing. I built it all with my own cash and my own hard work. It's incredible, man. That's a real alchemist, like something out of everything out of nothing. Started from the bottom, now we here. He started on Degrassi, we started from the bottom. Started from the bottom, now we all the way here. Oh man, this is hilarious. Do not let that man get around Little Wayne. It was crazy over Little Wayne. Little Wayne. Little Wayne is a joke. He's been a joke. He's been a little joke for a long time. I mean, Cash Money got the best of you. You ain't talk about that. Birdman definitely gets the best of you, literally. Some of you will get that joke. Ridiculous. Male rappers. And look at how they act. Unbelievable. It's unbelievable, Little Wayne. Little Wayne, Big Wayne, all the same to me. Yes, buddy, you're working, and so am I, except I work for myself. You're 100% right. You should be mad. People think I'm a nice guy. I'm not. All right. Isn't that just amazing that we're like on the clock? Technically, I don't have to clock in clearly. There, she was smiling. You like it? Like I said, I mean, we're technically on the clock. We working. Like these people, I don't have to go through what they go through. I am not going to sit here and breathe this. I'm sorry, I'm not. The debris. That a grandma. And grandmas be looking too. And grandmas like Batman. I remember back in my day, there was that one, that thing called Batman. There he is. Come on over here, son and boy feller. It's a Batman. Other chick staring in her G Wagon. I don't care. Just letting y'all know. Over the ramparts we watch, we're so gallantly free. Red glare in air, gates prove to the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner. What are you looking at? Yeah, waves. That's exactly how I do the anthem too. What are you looking at? Oh, the land of the free and the home of the brave. There we go. See, he said, hey, he's got like 3 of them with him. They look like they're going to work. That's the kind of work I want to do with them. And if y'all have these little job crews, construction crews, label, I do manual labor, bro. Just like pull up and tell me you want me to work with you and you'll pay me. Like, bro, I used to stand in the front of those little gas stations and get picked up for work down here. Like, I'll work. Just bring my suit with me, my bat suit. Take the bat suit off and go to work. Drop me off, make my money, and that's it. Why not? I'll work. Got a company or something? Hire me. Like, that's the thing I never understood. They don't really want to let people work. Like fill out an app for what? Just hire me. Like, either you want to hire me or you don't. What do you need all the nonsense and paperwork for? You really don't need it. I mean, if you have to have it for records or for payment, that's fine. Just have me fill it out in 2 seconds. And that's it. Not hard. Somebody out there feels me. Hey, you can have Batman work with you for a day or whenever. Hell, I wish I had something consistent. I'd be seeing some of these white boys. One of them white boys, when I was going through what I was going through, right? Like therapy or whatever, like literally, I don't know, he was doing some business like with truck shipments or something like that, where he was on the phone all the time. Like, how did this scrub get a job like this? And that's what I'm saying. It'd be like people who don't have their act together, nothing, like, I don't know. And then I'd be wondering, like, I wonder, does he even have a college diploma? Like, is that what I'm missing? Like, because like I'm not a failure. I just dropped out of college because I made millions of dollars. Like, I'm the success story. Like, I can go back, at some point when I'm ready, but I got to have the financial resources to do it all. Either way, and I got to have time to do it. And like I said, that's the thing. I mean, a college student cannot be Batman. I mean, you could try it, you could do it, but well, yeah, I don't know. I mean, you could try, but it'd be hard as hell. You'd be losing even more sleep than I already am. I mean, you'd have a hard time because you'd want to train and stuff. They give you access to a gym and everything down here. They used to. Sure, they do. Comes with the tuition package and all that. Man, I used to be the biggest dude in that gym by far and the strongest. I was huge back then because I was taking that Russian Bear protein, and I had my dip belt, so I would attach the weights to the belt, and I think I had just got done coming out of Dallas too and stuff. So I was working out in Dallas, and then when I got here, I think I went to school again. It was a whole thing, and like I just carried that with me. So I mean, we're talking. I was eating cereal. I don't know why people say cereal is bad, bro. Cereal is what filled me out. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I don't know if it still does. I think I need protein with it, but it's like it made the protein work more effectively, in my opinion, or something. I don't think it was just the protein. I think it was that cereal because the cereal has minerals and stuff, and it's starch. I think people forget about cereal. Cereal is not at all bad. I don't think. I think it's necessary, especially for like bodybuilding. I don't really do bodybuilding. I just do strength, but I end up getting huge. But at that time, I was so big, I'd walk through the mall. People would stop me and walk up to me. My arms were so big. They're like, they're like, "Do you take anything?" I'm like, "Nah, I'm all natural. I just work out." I was huge, and that's what I'm saying. I mean, it's the same. I'm stronger now. Like literally, I'm stronger now. So I think I am. I mean, I have to be. I do too much, or I can build the strength quicker. But I don't know. I was doing pull ups with like 75 pounds strapped to me on a belt. I did dips with 115 pounds strapped to me. Pretty incredible, dude. People don't do that. I was young, super young. Trying to see what this is. Yeah, I was super young. But what I'm saying, I just kept training, kept working out, no matter where I was at. Because for me, it was always a must because I had to hold my own in the street. And I was in the real hoods and ghettos and all through Dallas, all these different cities. So I just always like that's what people don't get. I developed this workout routine. That's why I'm so religious with it because well, I've been beefing in the street for a long time, man. I mean, I've come out of some pretty real rough environments. So I always made sure I worked out and trained because I was trying to be stronger than anybody I came up against. And believe me, if there was times that I wasn't, I mean, some of them, I was young. Some of them were grown men. Some of them grown men in Dallas, bro, they were strong as hell. The one guy, he was trying to teach me. Like we'd go into the workout facility in the church, and he would try to teach me like what he does. That's why I listen to everybody and pay attention because he was stronger than me at that time. I don't know by how much, or at least I don't know, maybe just on bench. Bench was never my thing because I went through things physically in the past. But either way, he was a pretty strong dude. You know what I mean? And that's what I'm saying. Like, there's a difference between just regular strength and man strength. That's what people don't understand. You know, I have man strength, so it's just different. I cultivate it. Hold on. That was nice. The guy went out of his way to yell "Batman" and wave at me. That's cool. Hold on. to it. But yeah, man, I don't know. We just got to stick with it here. Like, it's just awesome to get over the hump, you know? It is awesome. I bet that red pill is super triggered impressed. Red pill, red pill, red pill. You lay any golden eggs lately? You're my golden goose. Make money off you. You know, if only you would get more active and make the headlines, you know, like anything, you know, he doesn't do anything. He just kind of sits there. If he would ever do anything, I'd start talking about him and get paid for it. Feel me? You want some notoriety, right? Well, you ain't gonna get it with no 200 subs. That's ridiculous. So I'm saying they want to be a part of the competition. Like, how you gonna be a part of the competition not showing respect when you're nobody? Like, you don't have a monetized channel. You didn't succeed. You don't know how to. You can't. You know. Fact is, you're too far behind to ever catch up in any way, shape, form, category, and you're just not built to. You don't know how to be successful. So you drive around and go to McDonald's and get you one McChicken. Hey, Red Pill, guess what? You was talking all that crazy smack. And you know what's funny as hell? I bet you I got more money to my name already that quick than you. Right now. That quickly. See, I make money. I stay making money. I stay with a rotation, a hustle. I get paid. I just pay a pretty high phone bill. I have things I have to take care of and do. That's what holds me back. But I don't really have a choice. I need the phone. Phone stuff. It is what it is. At the end of the day, it is what it is, and it's going to be what it's going to be. But yeah, nonetheless, like I said, you just got to keep pushing forward with it, man. We got to keep pushing forward, and we're going to get there. That's right. What's up, red triangles? Give me an R. Give me an E. Give me a D. Red triangles. uh, people is too funny. Being Batman is a full-time job. Mr. Wayne has to make appearances. Got to get me a suit. What I need next, I need to get a suit. They're all too expensive, and the ones at like Goodwill, they kind of suck. Like, just not good suits. They're too big. They're all like for the Incredible Hulk. I am not the Hulk. I am Batman. So yeah, I don't know. Bruce Wayne needs a suit. I need a new suit. Yes, that one is a little 80s, Mr. Wayne. Not talking fashion so much as function. No, but I actually want to get like a legit good looking suit. I wish I had the money to get one from Express right now. That's the way I should be dressing. Either way, it'd be hard to really like maintain. But for right now, but I don't know, we'll figure it out. That's the thing people don't get. No, it's just it is what it is. It's harder to do stuff like that. It's all good. Get benefits with the negatives, you get positives. See, in Austin's a lot easier. Austin, they got good like thrift stores, clothing stores all over the place. You know what I mean? But then you have to deal with all the extracurricular activities still going on half the time. I don't know. Like I said, Austin's not even really safe anymore. That's why Batman is going to have his hands full in Austin, clearly. But like I said, I need the budget and the money to do this the right way. I just be seeing so much stuff happen on YouTube. I guess that's like the news for me. That it's like, man, if only Batman was there, you know? And like literally all the cities say the same thing. They're like, man, we need a Batman. Like, you know, so it's just kind of funny. It's funny how it's like I was called upon the real thing, man. They're gonna have to get a bat signal at some point if they can. That's what they need to do. Why is my neck like that? Oh, there's something got me. Might have. Batman's pretty tough. That man is very tough, very resilient. Oh man, hey, I'm just tired, bro. Exhausted. I just think it's because Christina and I are connected. I think I'm like feeling what she's going through, kind of. That and maybe too much caffeine. That coffee kind of stays in my system. I don't know why for like a while, and kind of sensitive to it. They used to tell me that they were like, "You're sensitive to it," and I never believed them because I'm like, no, like I drink soda and stuff all the time. Please don't do that. Come on, get over yourself. So I noticed like lately though, it's kind of having more of an impact and more of an effect, you know. So I don't know, but can't help it, man. Love my soda, and I like coffee occasionally. I don't be overdoing coffee or nothing. I get a coffee once in a blue moon. I really don't do it that often, but I like to when I can. It's pretty good when it's made right. The caramel ice one I like. I always like caramel. I like the vanilla one. They got vanilla ones. I like the ones in the cans. I like all of them. But yeah, if they made right and they like a latte kind of anything with milk, I love. We got 14 in the box right now. 14 in the box there, boy. Hey, like them apple, red pill and Karens. Be the name of your company, Red Pill and Karens. It's ridiculous, man. Like, I don't understand dudes that sit there and be a puppet for so-called women, much less who don't have an identity with no power and then think that they're going to be a part of something. See, I get to talk about you. You're not a part of anything. Like, we're not a team, buddy. You know, you have to explain it to them like a riddle. You were supposed to understand. We're doing this together. We didn't do anything together. I mean, it's my favorite line. But he's like, no, you were supposed to understand. No, you're a complete psycho. It's hilarious. Like, no, you're crazy. What are you talking about? Like, those are my favorite moments. It's all right. We'll have those moments at some point. I'm sure some of us will have a discussion in person and you'll try to explain to me your deluded, demented way of seeing things, and I'll put you in your place verbally and tell you reality. Right? I'm sure it'll happen at some point. Skedaddle. That should be my new word now. Skedaddle. Skedaddle, boy. It's skedaddle. You don't know what skedaddle means, right? Like to take off, to leave, to run away. But everybody does with BatMad. Skedaddle. Skedaddle. Yeah, these people, I'm sure they're angry. I'm sure they're mad as hell. I am kind of tired of walking, but not really. I enjoy it. I don't even feel it, man. To be honest, like once you walk enough, you like forget you're walking. If you don't get like a camera view, you know, my legs just kind of move on their own. I don't even like feel it no more. For real, I've walked so much these past few years, 2 years or so. I mean, I waved at them. I didn't know if they were trying to say anything or what. Going slow as hell. Got a problem with BatMad. You in for a rude awakening, I'll tell you that. I don't know how these guys do it, man. They probably work off commission, get a percentage of a sale or something. I couldn't do it. I just couldn't. I mean, I could. I would try it, but I'm good at talking. But it must be frustrating when it doesn't work. You know, that's the thing. Sometimes I just be wondering how to make money anyway, because it's like there's not a whole lot of business down here like that. It's growing. It's growing for sure, but I mean, telling you do that shoe shining or something like that, there ain't no way that you make money. Not gonna convince me of that for a minute. Try to wave at them. They're like, "There's a Batman. We have a Batman here." BMW was a telltale sign right there. BMWs always break down though. You need to get a different car. Da, da, da. How we? But yeah, man. Like I said, we made it. They didn't. We made it. You didn't. Too bad. So sad. Cry me a river. Cry me a river. Oh, oh, oh. Man, it's hilarious, man. You know how many of y'all that done heard talk all that nonsense about what you're gonna do? All the girls want to be models and actors and actresses. Like 50 Cent said. 50 Cent said, "Yeah, yeah." You know how many times I done heard that? You know what? Like real talk. Like they'll just all be like mimic copies of each other. Just being honest, everybody's the same. Either you're a wage slave. Either way, you ain't free. You know, like, well, I'm here to wake you up. You don't have to like me. You don't respect me. Yeah, man, what I'm doing is working and paying off. So now they're going to be like, wow, we thought he was just wasting his time. I ain't never wasting my time, bro. Smart as hell. I know what I'm doing. Give me another bike. We're going to be right back in business because I can just take the phone holder off, put it on a new bike, right? That just helps to do the live streams and move around and do what I need to do. It's a lot of work, though, too. Like, I don't know. Like I said, if y'all donate, man, it'll help me get more bus passes. That really helps me to just move around. Honestly, I don't have no problem riding the bus. I don't know what's up with these people who are like, "Oh, you walk and you ride the bus." Yeah, that's what you do, and that's why you live and move to a city that has a decent public transportation system. Like, why would you want to drive? You know how much stuff is going down on the roads right now? I mean, do you think that if people could go back in time, half of them, if they didn't have to drive, do you think they would maybe go back and change that? Yeah. Come on, bro. I don't get what you're saying. Half these people would have never gone through what they went through had they not been driving. Driving sucked, but I'm ready to do it for Christina. Like, that's no problem. I'm not scared of it or nothing. But I'm just saying for this time period, as of right now, it's helped me get me out of any issues. So, me personally, I don't have any issue with it. Hold on. Like a rodeo star. You should have me in a rodeo, except I wouldn't want to be near all the bulls like the rodeo clowns. Why don't they do that? I'm surprised they never did that. Never had like, the rodeo clowns and then a Batman. Man, did something really get me on my neck or what? What the hell, man? Ah, it'll be all right. All right. Well, I got work to do. I got work to do. So I'll be back. I know all of you want to hear me talk all day, but I'm all right. We'll do it in a minute. All right. I got stuff to do. All right. Much love. Talk in a minute.